Hi, my name is Josh Plotner, and this is how to write for oboe in 3 minutes. Right off the bat, oboe is a C instrument, which means you don't need to worry about transposition. The range of oboe is from low B flat to high G. Sort of. There are some low A oboes, but you should assume that your oboist has a low B flat oboe. Also, try not to write any low A sharps for oboe. It should be low B flat in 90% of cases. On the high side, most professional oboists can play up to high A, but you should probably keep it around F to G. Also, oboists can play even higher by putting their teeth on the reed all the way up to C, but they really hate doing that because it ruins the reed. If you know about how flutes are generally low and soft and high and loud, you can think about oboes as the opposite. They're low and loud and high and soft. If you're writing a beautiful subtle solo and you write a low B flat, it's going to be really hard to get that pianissimo low B flat that you want. Notes above high G, however, do get a little bit louder, so it is hard to play pianissimo with those. Like on most woodwinds, you should avoid writing tremolos larger than a third unless you really know what you're doing, and also try to avoid writing big fast leaps that cross the break, which is from C to C sharp on oboe. If there's one thing to get from this video, it's that oboe is not the alto voice of the woodwind section. You might look at the woodwind section and see, oh great, flute, oboe, clarinet, bassoon, soprano, alto, tenor, bass. That is incorrect. Oboe is sort of like a mezzo-soprano diva. Oboes are great for melody lines and solos, and sometimes harmonies, sure, but oboe playing requires a lot of stamina, so they don't mind resting and working on their reeds. As a mezzo-soprano, oboe really lives in the middle of the treble staff. You can certainly play above it, but if you find yourself writing lots of lines for oboe above the treble staff, you might want to reconsider and put it on flute. Avoid extended unison lines with flute above the treble staff. It's probably going to be high and shrill and most of all out of tune. Oboe is extremely air efficient, so long phrases are rarely a problem. In fact, oboe is so air efficient that after a long phrase, an oboist will usually have to exhale before they can inhale, which means give them just a little bit of time after a long phrase to do that. Like most woodwinds, bending pitch down on oboe is pretty easy, and bending it up is a little bit harder. Extended techniques. Double reed instruments can't slap tongue or growl. Instead of slap tongue, you can use a no sound aspirated tongue attack. And instead of a growl, you can use flutter tongue. Portamentos aren't particularly effective on oboe. You can do them up to a third usually on only certain notes. Scooping. Tapping the keys. Buzz into the body. Playing just the reed. Crowing. Harmonics and double harmonics. The kiss or smooch effect. Playing the top joint alone. And multiphonics. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to check out my Patreon, and I'll see you next time on Woodwind Wednesdays.